Saturday the 11th of July today. We're about 4 p.m. now and I've been down at the allotment for a good couple of hours. Again, I am so pleased that I came down today because I've just not been feeling very motivated this week, and after a couple of hours I'm feeling so good for coming up and just getting on with these jobs. But it's really hot today. I've got loads more stuff that I need to get planted as well, but I think I'm going to leave that for tomorrow morning because it's just so hot now and I'm really tired. But I'm so pleased with how much I've managed to get sorted in just this couple of hours that I've been up here. So I'm going to leave you with that footage now of what I've been up to, and then we're going to bring the video back and I am going to plant some leeks and some courgettes and random other kind of pumpkins and squash, things that don't have labels. I'm going to get those in the ground, and then I'm going to give you a really quick tour and show you how my allotment looks like now, a week after getting all of the weeds sorted. So it's Sunday morning now, it's about 8:30 a.m. It's already really hot. I've been down the allotment for about 20 minutes already, and I have given some of my things a water. We've had loads of rain the last couple of weeks, but actually we haven't had rain for a couple of days, so I thought it would be worth just giving a little water to my courgettes that are in the raised bed, and also to my sweet corn and things just at the very bottom of the plot, just in case they need, you know, a little helping hand. I've also put some fertilizer down, just some chicken manure pellets. I bought a massive bag of I think 20 kilograms last year, and I keep forgetting to use it, so I've put some of that down just around the chickpeas and the soya beans this morning. So I'm pretty happy with that, but now I really need to get on while it's still quite early and get the leeks and the other random bits and pieces that I've got here into the ground, because it's going to be another really hot day, and actually doing an hour, 2 hours at a time in this kind of heat is all you can do really. So once I've done that, we will have a look at how far and like the progress of all of my weeding over this week. So my first ever leeks sown from seed are now in the ground. The variety is Allotment. I'll put a link below in the description for the varieties that I'm growing, but also I put the remainder of my squash plants in and the chickpeas that I've got, because the chickpeas this year, just like, slugs don't go near them, so it's absolutely great. I'm hoping that I have a good harvest, because if I do, I'm definitely going to be growing those again, because I don't think any of the plants have been touched at all, which is great. With the leeks that I've got as well, I've got loads more at home, but I think I'm going to be putting those in my woodland garden, because apparently they quite like growing in shade. So we'll see how these ones do, but I've still got more of that variety, and I've got some musselburgh at home as well. Anyway, I'm going to just get on now and give you a quick tour. Don't worry, it's not going to be ages, but I'm going to give you a quick tour of what I have done on the allotment in just a week of a kind of an hour a day pretty much. I am so proud of myself. But, you know, I do have another allotment and the gardens at home that I do need to do this with as well. So it's a little bit daunting, especially in this heat. You can't really get much done. But I think over the next kind of month, for sure, there's going to be a lot of videos of me just trying to get back control of my gardens. So hopefully you'll enjoy coming along with those videos. If you're not though, do leave a message in the comment if there's any particular videos you do want to see over the next month or so, because I just have so much work that I need to do. Even cutting the lawns at home in my woodland garden. A couple of weeks ago I started mowing the lawns, and then it was raining and I hadn't even finished that job. So anyway, you're not interested in hearing me moaning and not being very positive about the garden. I'm sorry. We will now get up and have a look round the garden or this allotment and see how things are going. So I'm really sorry, but I am doing another one of those really annoying voiceovers, and I've also had to really slow this footage down because I was walking far too fast. But here's my Sarpa mirror. As you can see, there is still a big dock leaf there that has just gone to seed, but I'm really happy with everything there. I've just kind of weeded all in between it. There's lots more air getting around the potatoes and light. I just need to get these earthed up this week though, because I still haven't done that. And as you can see, they're flowering now, so they're forming tubers and will need lots of light. But this area here, there's a little bit of grass there, but this area was so weedy before, so I'm really pleased with how it's looking now. I've already weeded this week my chickpeas and the soybeans really nicely, but I keep kind of every time I've come up, if I've just spent a minute or two just pulling some more weeds out. I mean, you can see there's still some weeds left behind there. Now we're getting to just where I planted this morning. So there's some chickpeas there, there's my elephant, I always want to call this elephant garlic because I've grown that before, but this is my elephant leeks. I've still got way more to plant at home, which I'm really excited about. There is a kale plant there as well that I put in. The tomatoes on the left hand side are going really nicely now. There's still a few more weeds in between there, but honestly it looks so much better than it did. My courgettes and my crown prince are looking okay, but just in the middle here on the right hand side, one of the crown princes unfortunately has been eaten, but I think this is a Sibley squash there that's looking quite nice, apart from being a little bit yellow. With this bed I haven't done anything at all, but my courgettes are looking really nice. Still no sign of any flowers on them though. But yeah, the kale's looking okay as well. This is my sweet corn bed. Still needs quite a bit of weeding actually, but it's done really nicely, and the sweet corn is doing really well there as well. So just in this 30-litre bucket, I've got some Picasso potatoes. I just chucked those in there. They're doing okay. So on the whole, it is looking so much better here. I can't believe how much I've managed to achieve in just a week. At the back of the plot though, this was like so overgrown, and I've stamped all of the grass down now so I can actually walk quite nicely behind it, and it's going to give so much more airflow to the pumpkins and the sweet corn. Just at the back of the plot here is like a compost pile that I've made. I think that the kind of in autumn time I am going to put some more compost heaps here, and also some more water butts, so that area is actually looking so much better. And I reckon against that wall is certainly some places for some more pots and potatoes and things like that to grow next year. Here is just kind of like a grass area. My friend keeps giving me all these grass clippings because he's looking after loads of lawns, so that's just an area that I'm just not worrying about this year and keep put grass clippings on. Coming towards this area, this is like my wildlife area. It was so overgrown before, and this is where I put the onions earlier this year just so they could go to seed, and you know, they're looking really good and there's lots of airflow around there. So they're about to flower, and they are going to provide loads of pollen for the bees and stuff. But that's pretty much it. I mean, things are looking so much better, and you know, there's going to be more light getting to all of my plants because I've weeded that kind of whole area. So yeah, I'm so pleased with how much I've achieved, and really, you know, all I did was come and do an hour a day, and I'm so pleased with how well it's looking. Everything needs to grow now, but yeah, I'm so happy. As you can see, I'm getting ready to go home for the day. Thank you so much for watching my video today. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, please do hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you can be notified of all of my latest videos. YouTube have some videos up on the screen that they think you'll like, so please go ahead and watch that, and I will catch up with you in the next episode.